Hey y'all, hey. I hope all of y'all are good. Um, Basically it's mid-December. The Christmas holiday will be coming up in another week or so. To me it's just a regular day at this point. But I wanted to talk to y'all about something, right? I wanted to talk to y'all about vitality, because I was sitting here and I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, oh my god, this is an idea for a video, because like it just speaks about, I just had a reflective moment. All right, so I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna speak on my experience. So this is minus the Mercury retrogrades, because during a Mercury retrograde, people from the past always try to loop around. I'm like, nah, because God tests you. And when you tell God what you want and what you desire, he's going to put the opposite before you to test you. Like, are you still on that bullshit? Or are you for real serious? And you got to learn how to turn down the bullshit. All the bullshit is just nothing more than distractions. You got to understand. Jezebel and all these little demon spirits, these little Satan soldiers running around in these vessels and these flesh bags out here, they're nothing more than distractions. Their only goal, because they know they can't stop you, right? They can't stop the children of God. They can't. It doesn't matter what they say, what they do. This is why they target people, right? So, for example, empaths are God's kids, where narcissists are Satan's kids. The wheat and the tare shall grow together, right? Well, there's a great separation, and that started back in 2020. I'm pretty sure it probably started far long before that, but I'm just saying, as you go along, everybody can't go with you. And because you are elevating, growing, you're evolving, you're changing, you know what I'm saying? You've become stronger in your spiritual walk with God, you know what I'm saying? To where when you come across these narcissists out here, the biggest bosses in your life would be your parents. Because all children love their parents. That's a natural thing. And they love the parent unconditionally. Once you have that mental funeral of your mama or your daddy or your grandparents or whatever family member it is that you love, because you got that attachment, you've known them your whole life, you know what I'm saying? I've mastered detachment. I shocked the shit out my mom when I straight up told her to her face, I don't like you, I don't love you, I don't trust you. She thought shit was a game. You think just because you are a mother in the word, not really otherwise, just in title only, that gives you some kind of jurisdiction, or that allows you to just enslave your children. All right, so I was talking about vitality at the beginning, right? All right. The reason why I was speaking about it is because it's so interesting how narcissists, they lack vitality. They have no soul. They have no juice. They have no energy. Why do you think people are their drug? Why do you think they're an energy vampire? They are the leeches and the parasites of society, and they use other people as a drug. Alcoholics depend on alcohol. Drug addicts depend on drugs. Porn addicts depend on porn. There's a dependency, right? Well, I ain't never known an alcoholic to be mad at the bottle. I ain't really known a drug addict to be mad at the rock or whatever drug it is that they doing. I ain't never known the porn addict or the sex addict to be angry at porn images or however they get their sexual, satisfaction, right? So it's interesting that, those groups of people depend on that particular substance. But narcissists are the only ones that I know that are so dependent on people that they actually get mad and hate people for their dependency. Ain't that crazy? They're essentially drug addicts, and people are their drugs. They lack vitality. Why do you think, the older they get, they just look so old, so wrinkled up? They start looking like Skeletor and stuff like that. Like, they just start looking bad. Like, all that hate, all that resentment, that anger, like all of those negative emotions that they just hold on to, because they love holding grudges, baby. Oh, they love holding a grudge. And the crazy part, they be holding a grudge against you because you cut them off, because they kept being disrespectful. They kept trying to overstep, push, and bend your boundaries. And you was like, boundary up. You enforced that boundary. It was one layer. They caught themselves trying to put their hands through it. There was a second layer. You just been layering it up. And on top of that, not only behind your boundaries, but more than likely, if you've been working on yourself, you've been working on your healing journey, you just accept things for how they play it out. Nobody has ever in the history of ever said, oh, I want to be verbally abused. I like being treated like dog shit. I like being a welcome mat where people just wipe their muddy shoes off on me. I like being taken advantage of, and, I like being you. Ain't nobody ever said this shit ever, okay? Narcissists know that when they get into a relationship or a marriage with another narcissist, they know damn well they don't like being nobody's punching bag of verbal abuse and physical abuse and all the type of abuses that go on, right? Financial, oh my gosh, that's something that I got to get into as well, because I made a video talking about financial abuse, and YouTube took it down. It's been 4 years since I made that video, and you taking it down now? Okay, that's fine. We're going to have to revisit that, because at the end of the day, that was real shit that I was talking about. I mean, they really don't want us truth tellers putting our foots on their necks. Seriously. They would rather you, because let me tell you something. A lot of people feel like, oh, I should be silent. Speak up and let your voice be heard. Because let me tell you, there are people out there who've experienced what you experienced that can validate your experience. And once you feel validated, you realize, like, damn, I'm not the only one. Damn, I didn't deserve to deal with that. And it's because, before the internet existed, I used to wonder, does anybody else have a shitty fucking mother? In her mind, she thinks she ain't shitty. Oh, well, I didn't do alcohol and drugs. No, you didn't. You weren't an alcoholic or a drug. To my knowledge, I don't know what the fuck you did when you wasn't around me. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. If I'm always with a relative and never with her during summer breaks, holidays, spring breaks, and all that, every single fucking break I get from school, her ass ain't nowhere to be around or seen. What you out there doing, bitch? What you out there doing in them streets? Because you damn sure ain't here taking care of no goddamn kids. Bad mom. So, at the end of the day, they like to put on a facade. Oh, yeah, I love my kids. No, you don't. Because where have you been? You mean to tell me I went almost 10 to 13 years before I even really fucking met you, bitch? And then I'm old enough to stay home by myself at this point. You ain't got to worry about me leaking your business by accident, even though, to me, narcissists go above and beyond, because don't nobody really care about y'all like that. See, that's how you know that they're just so self-absorbed that they just think, well, I want people to stay out of my business. Nobody really gives a fuck about you like that. People got their own problems, their own shit going on. And wow, the very people who are chaos creators and drama starters and the gossipers, y'all the very ones that don't want to be talked about. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That's so hypocritical. I can talk shit, but see, they work in double standards. I can talk shit about you, but you bet not ever talk shit about me. It better be nothing but praise and elevation and good words. Look here, Respucia. Go sit your big ass in a corner somewhere, okay? Because ain't nobody got time to be giving your big back ass no damn snacks and you acting a fucking fool. Out here throwing temper tantrums because you ain't getting your way, all this stuff. But narcissists, they lack vitality. That's why when you get around certain people, you notice that your energy levels suddenly decrease. Suddenly you get tired. Suddenly you're exhausted. You might think that you're exhausted and tired from work or from whatever it was you was doing. But no, it was that interaction. They're when you talk to them, they're draining your essence and your life force just by having a simple conversation. That's an exchange of energy spiritually. So, that's why people gray rock them like yes, no, maybe. They keep it just one word, shortcut, you know what I'm saying? Little to no engagement. Because when you become boring to them, because at the end of the day, I know my YouTube channel is extra entertainment for any exes that's lurking and stalking, my damn mama and my brother who be lurking and stalking, and then they just be thinking that you dumb, that you don't fucking know. I know for a fact because all of a sudden somehow, but see, this goes to show you how much they like to stalk you. When they can't control you, when they can't, get to you, this is why I'm going to make a video about financial abuse and tell y'all how they control y'all. But anyways, I just want to talk to y'all. Look, keep your vitality intact. God gives you energy to get things done, for you to stand on business, for you to do what you need to do. Don't be letting these people get in your way and delay you and slow you down because you're allowing them to zap your energy. Where attention goes, energy flows. So don't be giving them losers attentions. Let them losers be losers. Let them bums be bums. Let those clowns be in that damn circus over there doing clown shit. Don't worry about them. You got better things to do with your life. You got books to write. You got money to make. You got businesses to build. You trying to get your dream house, your dream car. You want to, whatever it is that you desire. Don't let these people get in your way and try to hold you back with that bad energy, that negative vibes and all that. We ain't doing none of that. But all right, y'all. Keep your vitality up. Stay narc free. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself, your position, your space, all of that. All right, peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. Y'all be good. Peace.